Okay, so let's just warm up. And if you have any questions, of course, unmute yourself. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start in case we get knocked out of the computer again. At least we'll go through some of it. So, of course, we always start in the posture to align our body. Imagine a line going through your body. And sometimes we start this line and it's about this thick. And so what we're trying to do is get that line down to a hair. And so you just automatically align your body upright, shoulders are relaxed, hips are relaxed, knees slightly bent, the tongue on the top palate, that allows you to salivate. Our weight is on the foot, and then we just step out. Toe, and then heel. Okay, so this is Yuan Qigong, and we start off with 3 circles. Now we're going to drop the chi and wash the organs throughout our body. So we lift up our arms, bring the chi in like raindrops, wash the face, slowly wash the internal organs. Stop at the lower dantian, the middle dantian, and then get rid of all the excess chi that you don't want. Then we close, bring in the chi 3 times down to the dantian. And we store. Men, right, left, women, That's bright. Now we gather the qi to the three dantians. The dantians are here, here, and here. So as we bring the qi in to the upper dantian, we'll bring it down, store it into the lower dantian. Now we come back to the navel area and store. You notice as you do these, you might want to combine your breath with the arm movements. It's not necessary, but you'll find that it does it automatically. Now we go down to the lower dantian and bring up the qi from the earth. And now we close 3 times. And we slowly, silently meditate for a few seconds. Now I want you to imagine a big ball like the earth. And what we're going to do is half the ball is outside of you and the other half is within you. And we're going to slowly roll the outside of the ball. Feel the ball rotating inside. Feel the hands touching the ball. Gently massaging the internal organ. Now we do the opposite way. And we close. And you notice as you do these motions, it requires very little tension on your muscles and tendons. It's almost an invisible force moving your arms and hands. And the raindrops. Eating cotton candy. Now we go to the middle dantian, opening the heart. The qi enters at the skin level. And as we do the exercise, it slowly enters into the bone level, helping your bone marrow develop and keep resilient. Then down to the lower dantian. Think of a bird. You can't have too much tension. You're just soaring on the currents. Breathing in, breathing out. Look at the earth below you. And we close. Now we've opened the Tai Chi symbol and we brought it the yin and the yang. We introduced the human with the qi. And now we're going to create and rotate the sun and the moon. So we rub our hands. Put the warmth on your chest. Shake the excess qi out. Rub again. One more time. Let the qi permeate your body. Shake. Our hands come up to the chest. we start rotating. I'm going to go backwards. Opening the lungs. And we close. But first we put our fingertips on the chest here, and we cast off any excess chi 3 times. And we close. Now we get into a bow stance, bringing our legs out like we're riding a horse. Now we're going to step forward. And what I'm going to do is create large circles. So the hands straddle the midsection and they reach out and around. You notice my waist turning up the middle and out. As we come back to the middle, the opposite way. Back to the middle, step in. The other foot out. Get your balance and hands out. I'm not turning my hips, I'm only turning my waist. The other side. Back to center. And close. And store. Step out. Horse stance. Now we do a single leg rise and fall, following the meridians for the stomach and spleen. Start on the side, down the front, the side, and up the middle. Back to neutral. And close. And store. We step out again. And we do a double. Our palms go around the belt channel, down back where the kidneys are, back of the leg, and up the front. Back to center. And close. and store. Now the middle dantian turns at the millstone, they call it, and we do 9 circles, small and large, and then 9 circles large. So we're out by about 2 feet. And we're going to turn just moving at the waist, turning slowly. Imagine half the circle outside and the other half of the circle inside your body. You always lead with the eyes. The eyes then turn the head turns the torso turns the waist turns the arms. Now the other way. Those are the small circles. Now we do the large circles. And that's the large circle. Round to the side. The circle trails behind you. Opposite way. And back to center. And close. Now we have the heavens and the earth opening and closing. Back to center. The opposite way. joining heaven and earth with us, the humans, in the middle. And we close. Now we return the chi back to the dantian. So we extend our arm and bring it towards the heart and bring in the chi. Back to center and close. Now that's the 11th of the 12 exercises. The last exercise is a self-massage. And we start with our nose, rubbing the outside of the nose. And we strike the shoulders. And we strike this area in the thumb, fingers. Inside, tap or rub. The outside, opposite hand. And just below the elbow, and under the armpit, your thumb, just form little circles. And gently strike the lower back where the kidneys are. And the buttocks, the hips, thighs, outside the knees, inside the knees, behind the knees. All these are pressure points. down to the ankles, inside, gently strike, belly button. And we slowly do the horse shake, the hands, forearms, shoulders, torso, hips, thighs, knees. Do it real fast. Like a horse shaking off all the flies. And now we drop and shake 3 times, lifting up on our toes and down to shake. And we put our hands again to the middle dantian and we circle just below the belly button. And we start making a spiral all the way up to the bottom of the rib cage. Nice and gentle. And then we turn, go the opposite way from large circle back down to a small circle just below the belly button. And close. Now we do an exercise to promote low blood pressure, reduce your anxiety, and promote sleep. So the first thing we're going to do is brush from forehead back. And our hands over our ears. And we tap 3 times at the back of the head. Three times. 3 times. 3 times. Again. One more time. and pop our ears. Our hands on the chest. Right hand pats 10 times. Left hand 20 times. And we rub with the right hand 10 times. And with the left hand 20 times. Back to center. We rub down 20 times, pushing the qi down into the lower dantian. Back to center. Now we alternate and we rub 18 times. From the shoulder to the hip. And back to center. Feel the heat generated and it comes into the heart. Again, press the thumb into the armpit 10 times. Wrist out, rub it clockwise 10 times. And counterclockwise 10 times. The other side. Feel your body coming down from its exercises, feeling good, bringing peace and calmness inside your body. And we do a gentle tap again, right here underneath. And then we tap front and the back at the same time. And then the last exercise, we're going to be rubbing the inside of the sole, your foot. And as we rub, we're going to use our thumbs to rub the bubbling well right in the middle of your foot. Press in, and as you press in, yawn. Other side. You can do more what you want. You can do as many as 50. And then our last exercise, we always close with the 3 large volumes of qi, bringing it down from the heavens and storing it into the dantian. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.
Peter.